but he doesn't acknowledge it. He doesn't ever acknowledge that he's made ridiculous mistakes.
That's how you have to win the Apprentice, though. You can't just go around going, yeah, I made that mistake.
I don't care. I don't care if he wins. I just hate him.
The working man's choice. The guy was the group leader that lost.
He was awful as well.
Like, he works on a stall and he sounds a bit common.
I love some of the stuff he says, like when he's on the train and he's like, I'm hungry, where's the trolley dolly?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Oh dear, did you see when they did the bus thing? And that girl, she's like going, oh yeah, we got
She's
some
dressed
great...
up as a pizza. Can you guess what I'm going to
what
sell
food?
you?
And they're like, pizza? Oh wait, anyway, we're going live.
No, actually, it's going to be meatballs.
Clan-based Euro Cup, 25 Skillz versus Coma. This is the Premier League. We're getting ready to go. Finally, and following triple sex off the start. Yellow armor into his hands and the rocket launcher. For what are your thoughts on this titanic battle between these arch rivals?
Well, with all this pre-game bluster, you know, it's going to make you look pretty bad if you now lose.
It will
So
be.
they better hope they're on their best performances this, so they don't look stupid after all these arguments.
Yeah, switch round to the King, who has got a railgun in hand, hits an impressive, and another rail shot. He's not going to miss any rails today. Fourth shot hit, and 100%. Two impressives into the quad area. It's a latish quad though. You see the timer there. 10 seconds to go until that spawn's going to be on 53. So both teams should have got there already, but it's whether they lose this. They might actually be... Well, this is good defensive work by the King at the moment. He just needs to survive this, deal out some damage. As they move into the room, he's done such a good job. Their quad goes down, and the King has absolutely beasted them.
Yeah, I mean, he did so well, just not quite able to keep his teammate alive when he picks up quad, but, you know, really good defense.
The time of the quad caught was unfair on them in a sense.
had it been 10 seconds earlier, they'd have been ideally situated for it, and they're taking a real big lead at the start.
Following triple sex now in this lightning gun area. Obviously a key zone to try and, not necessarily control, but definitely time the lightning gun from. The King getting the plasma kill on him, although he's only got 9 health left. 225s aren't up, well, one of them is. Brings him up
50.
to a relatively good level of health.
Yeah, and he'll be back to his next red,
So
and then he
let's
can
stick
look to go out and challenge for either that lightning gun or railgun again. Yep, lightning gun is their priority, and very powerful weapon on the map, so of course it's important to keep it timed and controlled.
5 frags is the margin following Vendigo at the moment around this mega health area. It's not up anytime soon though, so waiting around here won't do him too much health, although he's got to evade all that plasma.
They're picking up a lot of kills in this mega health area though. Not sure a Coma really needs to give those frags away.
Yeah, I mean, who's your favourite then for this game?
Well, you've seen that Coma have been playing well recently, so they might just edge it as favourites for me, but we also know that Skillz are a very good team. We've seen them do so well in the Nations Cup as Ukraine, so they're not to be... It's not to say that Coma are comfortable favourites, but maybe they just have the slight edge.
They did go through the qualifier to make it here, whereas Coma were direct invites.
Yeah.
Skillz, who did they beat to qualify for?
They beat some team that was like out of shape or whatever, so I don't think we can really read too much into that.
Okay, that's good to know. So on Extreme's point of view, 25 seconds before the quad, he is in the power-up area at the moment, defending with grenades. He's only got 2 shots left to try and spam that shotgun corridor. Do they connect? They don't, so he's just left with this pummel. Is he going to hit it against the King? He's not! And that was pretty useless in the end. Going to switch round to, well, Redemptor's just picked up the railgun. He's going to make it up. Looks like it's going to be an easy pickup for Coma at the moment. Here we go. The King, the best named player in Quake probably, with the quad. Here we go. Going to move
and
through.
The red is being saved for him by a teammate, so he'll have a lot of armour to work with on this.
Into the lightning gun area, takes out Extreme. Did spot a player around at the yellow, going to mush round now. Just evade that grenade, dropping down right onto the plasma. Triple Six goes down.
Wasn't great, LG.
Yeah, took a fair bit of damage, though I'm pretty fortunate that Triple Six didn't hit it perfect, because I think he would have been annihilated there. And he finished off that run with, what, 4 frags was it?
Yeah. And he did a good thing, because you saw one of his kills was a player that had a lightning gun, so not only did he move into that area around the lightning gun and kind of secure it for a teammate to sit there, but he also took away one of the lightning guns of the enemy team. that's the sort of thing you're looking to do on a quad run, you know, not just win over areas, but go and then confiscate the powerful weapons that may have already been picked up by the other team.
Red armor grabbed by Sharp, movie maker extraordinaire. And he's in this lightning gun area now. Great lightning gun, in fact, in Triple Six. He did kind of jump into it a little bit much. He has defended that lightning gun area, but he didn't get the pickup of the item. I think they actually...
And they didn't kill the player who picked it up. But I'm not sure he had much to survive with.
So maybe he did go down there, and in fact they have just dropped the lightning gun.
Yeah, that was probably him.
10 frags is the margin, 30 seconds before the quad. They're just swapping weapons, those two, with the red pickup. We're going to cycle round the king on the other side of the map. There's Malaka. Or Malaka. With that red pickup, defends it effectively with the lightning gunner. That last rail shot just knocked him a little bit too low to really want him to take the squad run. So might be up in the air who's actually going to grab this one. Vs D going down there. It looks like it's going to be another Coma quad pickup. Oh, great grenade spam. Well, the first couple of grenades were good, but I think they missed out on getting some better grenades in later on. Does pick up the 50 below the red. One player on top of the red. 8 seconds to go until that spawns, though. Probably will wait around for it. Coma have had a very decent time on it, although he decides to drop down right into the rail position. He's going to take out two of them. Great attack. Perfectly timed. Ah, just caught out by BZD. And you see, I was talking about this the other day, the danger of these doorways moving out with quad, and probably there's only realistically one route out once you're in the lower areas.
Well, as soon as he picked up those 2 kills at the rail, they'd have communicated that to their teammates, and you know, BZD was there to put a rocket in the quad's face.
Vendigo waiting on top of this railgun, switch round, see if, well, switch round to Extreme, who's picked up the lightning gun. In fact, they've got 2 lightning gun skills now. They are pretty comfortable in playing the mega side of the map, so...
Yeah, and they're going to take this next railgun as well, so... Well, actually... Yeah, they have taken the next railgun, so they're doing weapon stakes, and perhaps Coma aren't.
Yeah, I want to look at some of the stats quickly. We'll have a 12-2 on the Reds for Coma, and obviously if they're holding that side of the map, they need to get the vast majority of them. 10-0 on mega pickups for Skillz. Likewise, they need to be getting the megas, and then it's the yellows that Skillz have got an advantage over, 8-4. So relatively equal across the board in terms of items, maybe. But if anything, I'd put Skillz just ahead. But what's
obviously we can't see weapon pickup stats, but you know the score would suggest that 3 power-ups to none, and that's where the score differences come from. I'd say possibly Skillz have had more of the items. It's just those power-ups count for so much, of course. Even on a map where it's not always easy to get kills with a power-up, it's still an advantage, obviously, to have them.
Couple of lightning gunners defending this top doorway attack. Nice railgun from Vendigo. He's got 8 health. He managed to take out 2 players, although inevitably machine gun down, and the king grabs himself another quad, although he has just missed the red armor, so just going to go aggressive anyway into this lightning gun area. Gets 1 frag, caught in the back though. It's almost like he didn't notice Extreme there.
I think he was expecting to get away from that next rocket, but he pushed all the way around the corner. Maybe he thought the guy wasn't going to chase him round, but I think that was a bit of a mistake. He could have just turned around and finished him in a second or so of LG. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes he might have decided that, oh, he's been caught out, so he might as well try and get a kill of the people directly in front of him.
Yeah, whereas I don't think the people in front were much of a threat. If he'd turned around and been able to deal with the rocket launcher, then possibly could have continued his run.
Malak, a really nice railgun through a tiny gap into the lightning gun area. He has got a whoa, almost diving in front of his teammates. Rocket spam. Skillz Extreme gets caught. You see how close Coma play together. They are a really good team play team.
Well, of course, when you move down towards that railgun area looking to pick it up, it's best to do it with 2 or 3 people, because you can always expect to meet heavy resistance there, and one person often will just be killed instantly.
Malak are going to get caught out here. Needs support from his team, and he almost got it. He's dropped a rail. Needs a good spawn. In fact, look at them come rushing in, and before the red was stolen away or that rail, all of Coma returned and just annihilated him. That was really excellent recovery play.
Yeah, and if they can get into this quad, clear out Extreme, there's no other teammates for Extreme here, so they should get position on it and look to defend.
Triple Six just trying to move in there. Did manage to get one of the Coma players to shoot his teammate. The King got to be careful he doesn't drop these rails here. He's got 20 health, and the Skillz are moving in from all angles. Vendigo, the last guy there, though. Coma now. Sorry. It's triple sex for Skillz. They got some good spawns there. Oh my god, look at the damage by the LG. Lucky he had a teammate there to help him out. Is the 50 up high? It's not. Did his teammate just take it? And Sharp goes aggressive, eliminating that quad threat instantly.
Yeah, good to go aggressive then. I mean, when you know the quad is definitely really low, which they would have done because they had someone shooting it with lightning gun, then it's really good to then move in and get the kill on it. Can't afford to let him stack back up and get 2 or 3 more frags. Especially in a close game like this, where we're only 7 the difference, and it's been quite close all the way through.
Sharp managed to get himself a yellow armor after that 50 health pickup. Does just get railed in the back. Gotta be careful. Couple of railers there for Skillz then across the map. It's a 7 frag margin, so it's still really close. Now Sharp with that red pickup going to move out to the lightning gun position again. Could do a lot of damage. BZD's almost dead. Triple Sex coming in behind, and Skillz again.
They're all very low Skillz. I mean, I know only one of them died, but if the health isn't up, then teammates of Sharp could look to push out and take advantage of the damage he did.
Yeah, switch round to Vendigo, who does take out Sharp with the railgun there. He's only got 20 health. The 25 was up, but gets caught out straight away dead. He was looking for the 50. Railgun in the back. BZD still railable health, though, as he picks up that 25. He has got a railgun himself. 17 shots with that one, suggesting a double pickup. Now with the Mega, 35 seconds before the quad. Skillz might want to try and get in there a little bit earlier this time, although they are bringing back that score. Look, just 2 frags margin now. 1 frag is the difference, as BZD just farms a bit of extra damage with the body kill.
Yeah, and picking up a couple of kills this soon to, well, actually quite a few kills this soon to quad is always important. Should give you a good chance to get in on it, although Skillz, I don't think they've taken advantage of those kills, because it is Coma yet again in position for power up.
Redemptor has just used up all his rockets defending the high position. Just block off Vendigo. Here goes Sharp with a 100 stack with this quad. Going to drop down. Got to be careful. Doesn't get caught by Triple Sex. Does take a hell of a lot of damage from Vendigo. Great attack with the plasma.
Yeah, that was a railgun and plasma, both hitting him.
And a great counter from Skillz, as the teams are now tied. In fact, Skillz just take the lead for the first time on the map.
Yeah, and it has to be a slight concern for Coma. I mean, they've dominated power-up play, but perhaps haven't done enough with them. I mean, 1 power-up for Skillz so far, 9 seconds of it, compared to 5 power-ups in 1minute 7 seconds for Coma. Yeah, 2 frags lead for Skillz. Their good item play over at the yellow and the Megas does seem to be paying dividends for them.
3 frag margin at the moment, Skillz. Just bringing it back and ahead now. We're following Vendigo, the highest damage deliverer on the server at the moment. Playing that rail position, somehow surviving despite the attacks. And yeah, eventually he is dispatched. Quick frag for frag, and well, BZD's got in on that red. And I almost feel like every red they steal, every red they steal is going to be a massive advantage for Skillz, because they play the Mega side so effectively. Here we go. In fact, BZD going to get the Mega. And what's that looking at? That's looking at 18-2 on the Megas. Well, likewise, I guess it's going to be every Mega that Coma can grab is going to be an advantage for them as long as they hold on to the red. But there's a very clear divide between which team wants which side of the map for.
Yeah, and I just feel that maybe Coma aren't getting enough of those weapons anymore. At the beginning it was quite close on who was getting what, but now it does seem to be going in Skillz' favour for railgun and lightning gun pickups.
Big fight over this quad, and Skillz come out pretty much unscathed. They've got 3 of their players remaining.
Yeah, and this is only going to be their 2nd quad.
Can they last a little bit longer than the 9 seconds they've already had amassed? Vendigo grabbing that health straight away. Didn't really necessarily need it, but anything above 80 is important. And here we go. He's got 1 frag already. Caused a 2nd frag, in fact. Has to drop off all this 25. Only 33 health on the board. Mega's not going to be up anytime soon. Going to go aggressive through this tight doorway. They managed to get another frag out of that. So 2 frags on the run, but really effectively caused 2 others. And
yeah, I mean,
in the lead.
Maybe didn't really do much in terms of controlling different areas of the map. I mean, they ended up taking this railgun again, but they've already been taking that most of the game. think the only thing he could have perhaps done better was completely try and clear out the yellow armor area, because it seems like Coma has started to get in and steal that quite regularly.
So 4th rank margin between the two teams as the King now has his mighty railgun again. 68% for him at the moment. Look at his rail, 4th impressive there. He's absolutely dominant with the railgun ball.
Yeah, hitting some really nice shots.
Gotta be careful, he's going to get pummeled in behind. In fact, Vendigo just came out of nowhere and caught him out. And Vendigo is a very dangerous player with the railgun as well. 57% rail for him. Good switch away, and he stole the lightning gun ammo. Still only a 2 frag margin between these two teams. We've got 3 quads remaining. The next is in 20 seconds time, so it's time for the teams to come and have a little fight in that area. Have a jolly party. Give us streamers something to watch.
It is Skillz in position for it yet again, so Coma not doing quite as well on these quads anymore. And this attack, 1 by 1, is certainly not going to help them win the area back.
Vendigo only got 3 health. Now if they went in all together, they would definitely take him out, but... There we go, Triple Sex, only 26 health with that one. 16 ammo with the LG. I hope he's aware of that. For his sake. 225s aren't up. The 50 is. Takes a jump for it. And does manage to make it. Is he going to drop down for this LG ammo? Could be risky to drop down in that position, but he is going to do it. And now he needs to make use of this run. The King catching him did a hell of a lot of damage. But it's not going to be enough, and Triple Sex with a couple of extra kills there brings them to a 10 frag lead going into the final quarter of the map.
Yeah, we're set up for quite a close finish. Neither team's really able to pull away totally from the other. I mean, Skillz, this is a good lead of 10 or so frags, but it's certainly not a game-winning lead.
Four minutes remain. Next quad in about a minute's time, so teams would start thinking about the next armor pickups. Not really going aggressive with them. They might want to try and save them for the quad area defense or attack. At the same time, they might want to go really aggressive and damage the other team so they can't mount an attack on the power up. So you've got 2 choices there, really. And it very much depends on the situation and just your team's mentality. The King just diving into a loose grenade there and lost his entire armor stack. He's going to pick up a green armor, but he's got a 46 health. We'll grab a free railgun pickup, so Skillz shouldn't have a time on that railgun. We'll have to see if they are using streamers A to help them. 15 seconds before this squad, and this time Coma in position. They look at that spawn. That's really unfortunate. They're going to have to defend against it. Skillz coming in. There's only 2 Coma players there for quite a long time, though they've got 2 frags out of it quickly. Triple Sex going to go down. Up the bounce pad. Vendigo does enough damage to get the frag. Malika's going to have to push through this door and get the frag quickly. It's only 2 health. The quad is eliminated instantly. We have a crazy attack by both teams there, but...
Yeah, important for Coma that they didn't get away with that quad pickup Skillz, and they keep themselves, you know, fairly close. 10 frags. There's going to be 1 power up left, of course, and they'll have to hope that they come away with it.
Malika going aggressive on this lightning in the area. Does a lot of shotgun damage, though. Oh, he ran out of ammo.
Misses that lightning gun pickup. His team could have really used that to help close the scoring a bit more before final quad.
I don't know why Malika didn't go and pick up the shotgun ammo when it was about 1 foot away from him. Instead trying to use that rail, did get caught out, dropped the railgun, but it was recovered by the Coma players, and now they go rail battle against Vendigo, hitting 55%. He's in double figures on impressives already, so he's had a lot of rail shots, and obviously had quite a dominant time at that railgun area. As we are on Redemptor's point of view, 3 rail slugs. Ammunition to work with, nothing else. Misses the first one, going to have to hit the next 2. Misses again, 1 shot. It does actually get the frag on Bizadia, though. Caught out straight away, 35 seconds before this final power up. We've got Skillz there already.
Yeah, very early to go to it, but could certainly work if they've got some people with armor and they've got some weapons to defend with. They can pick up many frags as Coma come looking for the power, which they're going to have to do.
Triple X doing an excellent job. Look at these spawns though, it's not going to help him out at all. 10 seconds to go before quad. Are they going to still rush in Skillz here? They might not want to. They are going to come through. BZD just going to grab that 50 health. Oh, quad's up on its spot. Great rockets by BZD, takes out the quad. Will that secure them the map?
Yeah, that has to probably be the game-winning frag. I think they really needed that quad to pick up kills, look for the conversions, and without it, you know, and probably momentum slightly against them as well.
It really was an excellent attack. I mean, I would have thought at that time he fell off, he had to rocket jump up to make it in time. You might have just thought, you know, back off, try and catch the quad and it's coming out, but he moved in, aggressive push and some really excellent rocket play, kills the quad. It could have gone oh so wrong, took the risk, paid off.
I mean, we're going to have a very close finish still. I mean, 7 frags in it, although Malika missing all his shots. I mean, if he'd have hit some of those, then maybe we could have got to a 3 frag game. But Skillz are going to see this one out comfortably. They're going to take their home map. I assume this was their home map. And I think we'll move on to Purgatory, won't we?
I didn't see the map selection. I think there was a little bit too much chatter.
Yeah, it was Coma. Pretty sure they picked Purgatory. But, you know, close game. And Skillz are going to have to take this next one in a 7-minute mercy limit if we're to get to the next game in time.